What's happening, everyone? Lowdown on Planet Urban. We're gonna do something a little different this time around. A couple of weeks back I interviewed Melbourne rapper 360 and I asked her a few questions and the response has been fantastic. So we've decided to do something different. Welcome to Lowdown. Every week we'll be releasing a video talking about what's happening in the hip-hop scene both in Australia and all around the world. Ready for it? Last week was the nip slip week. Boobies! I'm so childish. But you gotta love this stuff. Nicki Minaj performing to a family-friendly audience. Boop. And not to be outdone by Kelly Rowland, the princess, Destiny's Child, the good girl. Next week, both. I'm not gonna put the full photos, but there's a link down there if you want to really see the whole thing. So, there are accidents, eh? I can tell you what is not an accident. Right after that week, now Nicki Minaj has 7 tracks on the Billboard 200 and she just kicked out Missy Elliott from another record. She's on the top 10 for 10 weeks. So, I think it was an accident. Definitely. Now let's see what Kelly Rowland can do with her album because, again, not so accidentally, her new album's out right after. Now for some real news. I know if you're even remotely interested in hip-hop, you're talking about Watch the Throne. 2 of the biggest hip-hop artists released an album. You know what? I'm not gonna talk about it. Just because everyone's talking about it. If you want to know what Ghostface is thinking about it, there's a link down, click it, read it. It's not the real Ghostface, but it is really well written, real funny. Check it out. My take on the album, I heard it first time, quite underwhelming. I've heard it now about 4 times. It is growing on me. More news. EVE, the first lady of Rough Riders, she's touring Australia. I don't think she's signed to Rough Riders anymore. No, she's not. She's signed to Universal. She is touring Australia. Also, Elzai. Yes, Elzai is touring Australia. Not to forget one half of Outkast, Big Boy's touring. Also, New Boys, they're touring in December. Aussie artists, Thundamentals, they'll be touring with Draft in the Party Tour. All the information, ticket links, everything is down below. Check it out, buy some tickets, support these artists, especially the Australian artists. Here's a segment we call Album of the Week. Whoa. Theophilus London. Check it out, this dude got mad swag. This dude is what Kid Cudi should have been. Actually a better version of Kid Cudi. Some tracks he does sound like Kid Cudi, but ultimately delivers a real dope album. Times are weird these days. There's a full review on Planet Urban, link down, check it out. And now, moving along to the free stuff, mixtape of the week. It is J. Cole's new mixtape. It is called Any Given Sunday. Theoretically, it's not really a mixtape, it's actually 2 EPs. Yes, 2. Any Given Sunday Part 1 and Part 2. Go copy it, it is real dope. Link right there. Also, a very special mention to Chris Brown's new mixtape, Boy in Detention. Generally, I'm not a big Chris Brown fan, but this mixtape did surprise me. It is very much hip-hop. It's actually rapping. And he does have some moments. Again, you can download it. Somewhere down there, there's a link. Get it? To wrap up the first ever episode of Lowdown, I thought we'll give away some shit. Some real good shit. I've got for you a limited edition of Thundamentals album. If you want it, all you gotta do is subscribe and post a comment. That's one. Also, I have a copy of New Boys. So again, subscribe, comment, and let us know which one you want, and we will pick a winner. I will see you next week. Peace.